We have a 15-minute meeting this evening. I'd like to call to order the North Aurora Village Board meeting Monday, September 17th, 2018. We'll open with silent prayer and meditation. Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. Clerk, call the roll, please.
Mayor Berman?
Here.
Trustee Gaffino?
Here.
Trustee Lowry?
Here.
Trustee Curtis? Here. Trustee Carroll?
Here.
Trustee Martinez?
Here.
And Trustee Gately?
Here.
I have two proclamations, so bear with me. The first is the National Suicide Prevention Awareness Month. Whereas September is known as National Suicide Prevention Awareness Month, which helps promote resources and awareness around the issues of suicide prevention, it teaches how to help others and how to talk about suicide without increasing the risk of harm. And whereas suicidal thoughts can affect everyone, regardless of age, gender, or background, and whereas suicide is the third leading cause of death among young people, and whereas North Aurora, Illinois, is no different than any other community in the country, but chooses to publicly state and place our full support behind local educators, mental health professionals, athletic coaches, scout leaders, and parents as partners in supporting our community and being available to one another. And whereas local and national organizations like Suicide Prevention Services are on the front lines of a battle that many still refuse to discuss in public. And whereas the youth of our community should understand that throughout life's struggles, we all need the occasional reminder that we're all fighting our own battles. And whereas I encourage all residents to take the time to inquire as to the well-being of their family, friends, and neighbors over the next few days, and to genuinely convey their appreciation for their existence by any gesture they deem appropriate. Now, therefore, be it proclaimed that I, Dale Berman, Village President, and the Board of Trustees of North Aurora, do hereby proclaim the month of September 2018 as National Suicide Prevention Month in the Village of North Aurora, dated the 17th day of September 2018. And it was interesting, I was on a train to Chicago with the mayor from Batavia, and he said they've had a ration of suicides in Batavia, and I think that it really brings it out to light that it is something to really discuss. My second proclamation is Fairness and Equality Campaign. Whereas December 3rd, 2018 marks the 200th anniversary of Illinois becoming the 21st state in the Union, and whereas the Village of North Aurora joins partners across the state in recognizing the Illinois bicentennial and celebrating what is born, built, and grown in Illinois throughout the year. And whereas the Illinois Department of Human Rights is celebrating the Illinois bicentennial by engaging at least 200 units of local government throughout the state of Illinois to join the Fairness and Equality Campaign. And whereas the Fairness and Equality Campaign aims to celebrate and reaffirm the land of Lincoln's rich history of valuing diversity, inclusion, and non-discrimination. And whereas by supporting the Fairness and Equality Campaign, the Village of North Aurora hopes to inspire a welcoming and inclusive community that fosters greater understanding of others. And whereas the Village of North Aurora is proud to support the Fairness and Equality Campaign and urges local units of government throughout the state of Illinois to reaffirm that the campaign's core principles are essential to an open, thriving, and diverse community. Now, therefore, that I, Dale Berman, Village President, do hereby proclaim that the Village of North Aurora is proud to support the Fairness and Equality Campaign in celebration of the Illinois bicentennial and encourage all residents to recognize and honor the core principles of diversity, inclusion, and non-discrimination in Illinois and in the village of North Aurora, dated the 17th day of September, 2018. Audience comments. No one signed up. Trustee comments. Consent agenda.
Move to approve.
Second.
Discussion. The clerk call the roll, please.
Trustee Gately?
Yes.
Trustee Carroll?
Yes.
Trustee Martinez?
Yes.
Trustee Curtis?
Yes.
Trustee Lowry?
Yes.
And Trustee Gabino?
Yes.
And under new business, item number 1, Mr. Laskowski.
Thank you, Mayor. This item is the approval of a bid from A-Lam Concrete in the amount of $339,156.45 for the Monroe Alley improvements. If you recall, the village applied for and successfully received a grant in the amount of $156,000. That amount with the $233,000 the village has budgeted is going to make this project possible. And the project itself is a rehabilitation of the pavement within the alley and the removal of the water main that's fairly old there, as well as the replacement of some lead water services that are in existence currently. Those will be replaced with copper. The low bidder for this project was A-Lam Concrete Contractors. They've performed work successfully in the past in the village, and it's the staff recommendation to award the bid to A-Lam Concrete Contractors out of Schaumburg in the amount of $339,156.45.
Move to approve.
Second.
Discussion. Clerk call the roll, please.
Trustee Gately?
Yes.
Trustee Martinez?
Yes.
Trustee Carroll?
Yes.
Trustee Curtis?
Yes.
Trustee Lowry?
Yes.
And Trustee Gabino?
Yes.
Item number 2, Mr. Bosco.
Thank you. Item number 2, if you recall, a couple meetings ago, we approved a new liquor license classification that would include arts events. And this is Hammer and Stain, a new business that's opening up in the Clock Tower Plaza. They do art exhibitions where people come in and they do classes and whatnot and demonstrations, and people can have a drink while that they're taking the class, and they can paint as a group. So before you tonight is their liquor license request.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Discussion. Clerk call the roll, please.
Trustee Curtis?
Yes.
Trustee Lowry?
Yes.
Trustee Gabino?
Yes.
Trustee Carroll?
Yes.
Trustee Martinez?
Yes.
Trustee Gately?
Yes.
I have no knowledge of any old business. I have nothing to report. Committee reports? Trustee comments? Mr. Bosco?
No comments, thank you.
Mr. Attorney?
No report.
Our village departments, finance is absent. Community development?
Yeah, real quick, the permit for the Mocha Coffee Shop was issued on Friday for 24 South Lincoln Way. Also, too, I believe D.R. Horton is closing on the Fox Lake Golf Course property this week, so mass grading will be starting shortly thereafter.
Very good. That tractor's going to move then on the corner, huh? Very good. Police, chief?
No report, sir.
Public Works, John?
No report.
Very good. A motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? We're adjourned. Call will be starting shortly.